Hello, my name is Daniel Palacci, owner of Mastermind Martial Arts in Hesperia, California. I'm a third-degree black belt in Jiu-Jitsu and a black belt in Judo. In addition to that, I have over 20 years of experience in striking and MMA.
How long has Mastermind Martial Arts been around?
9 years. Next summer will be 10 years.
Have you ever competed?
Oh, many times. I still actively compete in Jiu-Jitsu, looking to get back into the Judo circuit and compete. I've had a couple MMA fights, a couple kickboxing fights. Competing is a lot of fun. It takes a lot of effort for yourself and for your body to put it through. So when you run a gym and you run a business, that has to come first. I would compete a lot more if I didn't have a business to run, but yeah, I've competed. I love it, and I will do it again.
Do you train or have you ever trained anyone that's competed?
Oh, absolutely. I have many students now that are active on the Jiu-Jitsu competition scene, and a couple of guys that just have done some MMA fights, and they're probably going to do some Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai matches in addition to that as well. So yeah, training for competition, it's a little more intense, it's a little different, but nothing changes too drastically from the everyday person that comes in here. Just a little bit more intensity and a little bit more effort on the ones that want to compete.
Why is martial arts significant?
There's a lot of benefits to martial arts. So learning how to protect yourself is huge. You never know when you might need to have to fight someone, as unfortunate as that is. And to have these skills from someone who was a bouncer who did security for a long time at nightclubs in Las Vegas and local bars here in town, it's like knowing magic. People think they're tough, and then when you use a technique on them, they're left wondering what just happened. And it kind of changed their whole perception of things. And having that is a good skill, to use it for the right reasons, of course. In addition to that, you can get in great shape doing it. I was once myself like 320 at one point, 315, 320. And, couldn't really stick to a diet, couldn't stick to an exercise regimen, but I always liked martial arts. Then when I found martial arts, I really enjoyed doing it. I wanted to do it every day. And because of that, I got down to, into the 230s at one point. I bulked up a little bit since, but yeah, I lost a significant amount of weight doing it. And just those two reasons alone are enough reasons to say that martial arts are significant. In addition to that, you meet people with similar interests. If they're here to train, they have that interest with you, and then you find out that their musical taste, their movie taste are the same, and just you form bonds and you develop lifelong friends.
How significant is martial arts to you?
Oh, it's everything. It's how I make my living. It's how I've met the majority of my friends. If I go through my phone book in my phone and look at most of the 300 plus numbers in there, majority of them are people I've trained with, and those are going back 20 years now. It's everything I've done. It's how I support myself. It's how, I have a YouTube channel that I put techniques on that's, getting more subscribers. I'm trying to support myself that way. It's what I do. It's when I was working a regular job, all I would do at the regular job is think about training that night. So it's kind of defined my whole life to a sense, but I think it's a positive outlet for my energy.
What's unique about your gym?
You can look around and see that my gym isn't the biggest gym. I can't wow people with square footage, but because it's small, it's got a friendly feel to it. Everyone's close here, everyone gets along, and I'm very hands-on. I'm not one of those guys that I've seen it at other gyms. They go teach a technique and then they go sit in the office. I've seen that in many gyms. I'm going to be here watching, making sure you're doing it right. If I see you making a mistake in kickboxing, if you're dropping your hands, I'm going to tell you, don't do this, you're going to get caught. Be careful. I care about my students, and I think that goes a long way. That's why I think I stand out among others. If I can't be here to teach, the people that I have fill in for me are more than qualified. I don't just let anyone cover classes for me. It's a big deal to me. It's very important. Yeah, if you guys are interested, come in. First class is free. Have some fun. This was a lifestyle change for me, and just a life change in general, and I think it will be for you guys as well.